What's up, MetaNerdz? This video is all about the DP20 frigate, also known as the Corellian Gunship. It was manufactured by Corellian Engineering Corporation, the people who gave us everything from the mining ships like the YM-2800 and military ships like the CR-90 Corvette. Its cost was a whopping 4,800,000 credits, 1.3 million more than the CR-90, equivalent to 40 YT-1300s, and about half that of the Nebulon B escort frigate. At a length of 120 meters, or 394 feet, it was a falcon shorter than the CR-90. At 50 meters, or 164 feet wide, it was a Jawa sandcrawler plus a couple huts across, while at 29 meters, or 95 feet tall, it was right in between the AT-AT and the AT-M6. It had a relatively fast atmospheric speed of 1,000 kilometers per hour, or 621 miles per hour, making it just faster than the ISD and the Venator, and barely slower than the ARC-170. Its Class 2 hyperdrive, with a backup Class 16, put it in the ranks of most Star Destroyers, slower than an X-Wing, but faster than the Zeta-class cargo shuttle. We have shield and hull ratings for this one, with a hull at 176 RU, about 13 times stronger than a TIE fighter, and with a shield rating of 416 SPD, it had more than 8 times the protection of the X-Wing. Its armament makes it one of the most powerful frigates out there, with 8 double turbo laser cannons, 6 quad laser cannons, and 4 concussion missile tubes, with a crazy amount of 120 heavy concussion missiles on board. For some perspective, the Venator only had a max payload of 64 torpedoes, so the DP20 had nearly twice that, and would be a payload equivalent to 15 Y-Wings. To make sure all of this ran smoothly, it needed a crew of 45, and an additional 46 gunners, though the bare minimum was just 10 crew members. Its 300 metric ton cargo capacity could accommodate a weight equal to 375 dewbacks. As for its history, Corellian Engineering Corporation designed this ship to be a part of the Republic's fleet, but it never really was worked in during the Clone Wars. In the Imperial era, Corellian ships regularly fell into the hands of rebels, with multiple DP-20s being confirmed as elements in Alliance fleets. Rebel leaders were actually inspired to use this frigate after seeing a group of pirates successfully take out a squad of TIE fighters and TIE bombers that were escorting an Imperial cargo shipment. During the same year as the Battle of Yavin, several DP-20s were seen alongside a Nebulon B frigate that contained Alliance High Command, including Mon Mothma, Jan Dodonna, and Gil Akbar. Later, when the Rebellion was trying to build up an armada to assault the second Death Star, Lando connected Akbar with a group of Alderaanian exiles that were in the possession of DP-20s. Convinced by the rebels' cause, they joined the fight and were a part of the decisive Battle of Endor. So that's it for its history, but you definitely want to hear these cool facts and behind-the-scenes stuff. This ship was brought back into canon via the 2016 comic Star Wars 23, and many believe that this shot was supposed to be a reference to the now Legends video game, The Force Unleashed 2. And the DP-20 was first introduced in the comic Star Wars 12, way back in 1978. But going even further back, it appeared in concept art for A New Hope, where the DP-20's design was going to be used for the Millennium Falcon, but it ended up inspiring the look of the CR-90 blockade runner. So that's it for the DP-20 frigate, also known as the Corellian Gunship, but more important than all that, remember, with 120 missiles on board, try not to group these up into a tight formation. And the Force will be with you, always.